Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the May love reading for the sign of Cancer. If you have placements in Cancer, no matter what they are, this video is for you. Also, if the title resonates with you, then this video is for you too. If one side applies more to you than the other, feel free to switch the roles, vice versa. And if this reading does not resonate with you, do check your other placements, okay? All right, let's get started. I'm going to pull 3 cards for your overall energy and love for the month of May. Please, what do we have for the month of May for Cancer? All right, stop there. Okay, we have soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmates. So this is telling me that there's someone that you may be connecting with soon that is manifesting you just like you are manifesting them. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this is telling me that you're being guided to spend more time in spaces that create fun and playfulness. So this to me is saying that there's someone that you're probably going to meet in a space where you're just having fun, having a good time, like lower inhibitions maybe. I almost want to say you might be at a bar, like drunk. I don't know. I mean, I'm not encouraging anybody to get drunk. I'm just saying that you might just like be out somewhere in a social setting and you meet someone. The last card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for those of you who have been having a hard time kind of visualizing love in your life, I think this is being revealed to you as sort of a reminder that you know, there is love for you coming in at some point. You just have to be able to see it. So it's like, there was something I saw recently too. It's like, if you can't visualize it, then it won't be so. Some of you have a hard time visualizing actually being in a relationship. And not that you should make life all about like wanting to be in a relationship, but I'm getting like there's some negative self-talk or negative like, talk about relationships, kind of like, oh, I don't need a man, like I don't need anybody, like that kind of thing. And then for another small portion of you, you're already kind of involved in a connection with someone, and you're just kind of having a hard time with like accepting them for where they're at, and you're kind of concerned that they may not measure up to the potential that you know you felt they had, but then you're kind of questioning like maybe there was something that was revealed in the conversation between the two of you where you were like, I didn't know that you believed in that. I don't really vibe with that energy, or you know, I don't really believe in that, or I don't know like how this is gonna affect us being able to stay committed in the long run, like kind of overthinking. But we'll see, we'll look into it some more. All right, let's see, what do we have for Cancer, please, for the month of May? Cancer, the month of May. Okie dokie. Don't mind my nails, okay? They are having a little fugly moments, but they're gonna get there. I like to say, you know, oh, your energy coming out. Oh, okay, Cancer. Come for the cards, stay for the cards, not the nails. Okay, let me organize these first. First card out for your overall energy is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And then we have your energy with the Chariot in the reverse, Cancer. Let's see. Page of Swords energy in the reverse. Oh my goodness. Cancer. What's going on? Something's telling me to keep, well, let's take this one, but something's telling me to keep shuffling. My goodness. You guys, I'm getting straight away that, oh wow, there's something here. Sorry, this space is just super cluttered. Okay, there's some energy here of like someone that you feel like you felt turned down by this person. You were in a lot of anxiety about this person. Oh my goodness. You feel like this person gave up on you. Wow. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just being... All right, straight away, you're dealing with someone who wasn't the most available to you emotionally. Queen of Swords is your overall energy in the reverse for you, Cancer. Like I said, there's someone that you just kind of were in your head about a lot that you kind of didn't trust. I feel like kind of going back to the stay optimistic card. Perhaps, you know, this could be a new person coming in that you're being told to stay optimistic about. I don't necessarily feel like it's for this person, but I think this is why your optimism has been compromised in love, because somebody really let you down to where you felt like you couldn't even be yourself. You have this energy of someone who was really in their head a lot about a connection. And we have the Chariot in the reverse. So this is telling me that this person was someone that you definitely didn't feel safe going towards. Like, it's like you got connected in some capacity, but then you started to feel like, I don't know, like red flags, you know what I mean? About this person. There's like kind of, yeah, there's a red flag in, well, it's not a red flag, but it's like, I mean, you probably can't really tell, but there's like this red blanket here. But, you know, telling me you weren't really secure in the connection. Like, you thought the idea of it was nice, but then you were kind of like, but I don't know. But you're kind of hanging back. Well, this is your energy about how you feel about this person. You feel like you know this person watches you. You know that this person is kind of keeping tabs on you. You know that you kind of are in this energy of like you release someone, but you know that they're kind of still lingering around, one, in your energy possibly for some of you. And also that person is definitely still kind of like watching you, and I think it annoys you. Three of Swords in the reverse, this is what's hidden. So I'm feeling for a lot of you it was a third party situation. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. It seems like you are, because the Moon card in the reverse came out, so there was some sort of truth that came to the forefront. And then it also had you in this Nine of Swords energy in the reverse, where you felt like, damn, like a little overwhelmed by the situation. The Nine of Swords is in the position of your immediate future, but it's in the reverse. So I'm seeing healing here. I'm seeing that you're going to start getting over this. Also with this Three of Swords in the reverse, and getting that you are healing from something here. Then we have the Moon card in the reverse. I feel like this is you accepting the truth of like what it is, like the outcome, you know, like, I'm like, it is what it is, like kind of accepting it for what it is. The next card we have is the King of Cups in the reverse for your person's overall energy. So someone definitely had emotions for you, but I get this strong sense that someone was resisting you here with this card. They definitely had love for you, but they, you know, were holding back. Ten of Wands in the reverse in the recent past. So you feel like this person wasn't putting forth the effort. Like, this is, the Ten of Wands is someone who like feels burdened by something, but then when it's in the reverse, it's like they just drop all of the wands. Like, I don't even care. Like, you feel like this person got overwhelmed. Like, I feel like you got love bombed by someone for sure, especially with this King of Cups in the reverse, someone who's kind of manipulative, who started the situation off really hot and heavy, love at first sight, whirlwind type energy. But then it's like that kind of thing where, you know, someone comes at you fast, they come in all hot, and then they go cold. You know, they run out of steam, literally. That's what I feel, and I feel like it's because this person definitely has some self-esteem issues with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is how you see them, or this is how they see you, rather. I feel like they see you as, I hate to say it like this, but I feel like they kind of saw you as, the word charity case just popped in my head, but I don't feel like you were a charity case. I feel like you were someone who was kind of like they knew that you weren't in like the best place emotionally, so they knew like you were an easy target. That's what I'm trying to say. Like someone who, like, they knew you had a lot of love to offer, but they knew that you deserved wanting to be loved the right way. They knew they couldn't do it, but because they wanted to experience you, they just still went for it and went about it in their own little stank, manipulative way, like some people do. Why do I believe that to be true? Because you have the devil here, and what's hidden and what you need to know, or what, you know, is lying beneath the surface here. So this person could be dealing with the Capricorn with this devil card here. Could also be dealing with the Pisces with this, what is this card? Moon card. Yeah, you have this energy of someone who selfish, very selfish, manipulative, who tempted you, for some of you, because they came in with this strong love energy, which eventually led to this heartbreak. It's like with these two cards here being in the same position, this is why this happened, because this person, again, love bombed you with this King of Cups energy coming in super hot and then going cold, and, you know, leaving you to feel like, damn, I made a mistake here with this devil card. Like, I get for some of you, you're kind of like frustrated with yourself even for essentially ignoring the red flag in the first place. I feel like initially you were going toward this person also with this Chariot energy, very, very excited and happy. And for some of you, I got the word clingy off rip. Like this person was very, very like available to you, and you guys just like hit it off really well. But it just became toxic over time. For some of you, I feel like, yeah, I do get there's a lot of swords here. So I do get this relationship may not have been going on for super long. And before I even identified the whole sword thing, I thought about it too. Like just with this Chariot card and it turning around in reverse, it looks like it's something that you came in too fast. And then like just as quick as it began, it ended half like, or twice, sorry, as fast. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the position of the immediate future for your person, but it's in reverse. So this is telling me that this person is definitely, also with this Queen of Wands in reverse, like I said, their self-esteem issues are interfering with the ability for this connection to grow because they have a hard time being by themselves, which is why they were in this third-party energy. So I see more of that, truthfully. I'll clarify, though, because I'm interested in that card. The Hermit in the reverse, or in the upright, is also the outcome. So in the immediate future, they're still going to be trying to act like they don't want to be single, or they're going to be acting single, but in a way that like forces them, to, especially with this, like this is somebody who's codependent, like extremely codependent, you know, with this Devil card next to it. So they can't be by themselves, and because they can't be by themselves, they this is also like their fear to be alone in this Hermit energy. They kind of don't know how to be in their own energy, but I suspect that with this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, them ignoring it, they're going to get like sort of a tower moment if it hasn't happened already, where they're going to feel like, damn, I have to like, you know, grow and ascend. I mean, you look at the Hermit card, this is also Virgo energy. This is also Virgo here as well. So you could be dealing with the Virgo. We also have water here. And yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like, you know, when you look at a hermit, it's like someone climbed to the top of a mountain to just kind of chill and meditate and be by themselves. So I feel like this person has been for a while fighting their own like ascension, and then now they went through what they went through. And I think you definitely their connection with you, I think I do get and it's not necessarily showing up in the cards, but I do get someone who is feeling a bit of guilt and kind of retreating and being by themselves, feeling stuck and overwhelmed. And I do see this person wanting to change. I do see that. I don't know that they will, but I do see them wanting to change to be a better person. And I know like it's kind of hard not to take it personal when you're in the connection yourself and you feel like, well, damn, how come you couldn't just be, you know, what I needed you to be for me? You know what I mean? Why'd you have to like wait until after we separate and possibly like have me build you up for someone else? You know, you're going to be a great partner for someone else, but you couldn't be that partner for me. And I get it, but you know, it can work in your favor as well, because not necessarily with this person, but I mean, hey, like, you know, there are more fish in the sea. But sometimes you're the one who, you know, definitely benefits from the work that people may have put into your partner in the past. You just never know. You know, we all different strokes for different folks. That's all I can really say. All right, let's get some clarifications going. I'm going to use this deck to clarify. I haven't used this in a while. Tell me about this Queen of Swords, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is telling me that there's or is it upright? Sorry, upright. So yeah, you definitely are in a space where you're wanting to be single. You're wanting to just kind of like focus on yourself here with this Nine of Pentacles. So this is why you're not offering this person even really communication, because Queen of Swords is like, I can't think of the word, but like someone who is very, very sure about like their thoughts, what they're thinking. And I think you're feeling like, you know what, I don't want to be confused. I don't want to have, you know, this conflict. So I'm just going to focus on myself and just do what needs to be done, you know. Then we have a Chariot. Let's see, why is a Chariot here? That's interesting. I don't want to do the... Okay, too many cards, but look at them. Okay, yeah, somebody's definitely... Yeah, so it's like you stopped wanting to put work into the situation, pretty much. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory here. The Five of Wands came out, but it was in reverse. You're tired of fighting. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, so you're definitely in this defensive space. We have two sevens here, so this is definitely you following your intuition at this point, and I feel like it came out of nowhere. Like, you know what, I'm just not going to do this anymore because this is just stressing me out, and I cannot. Like, I just can't. I feel like it was that kind of energy. We have the Page of Swords here. Let's see why the Page of Swords is here. I'm actually a little curious about that because who's watching who? Are you watching them or are they watching you, Cancer? Let's see what's going on with Cancer and their person with this Page of Swords, please. The World card. Okay, so yeah, somebody definitely wants to come back around. It's in reverse. So, you know, this definitely is not over. I do see this person, and I said this earlier, wanting to be a better person, but, you know, them needing time to figure that out. And I do see, you know, I don't know, let me see. Okay, Knight of Cups. Yeah, I do see this person coming back around to you, offering you some sort of emotions. That might be good news to some of you. High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person, you know, like I said earlier, they're wanting to get to this energy. I mean, this is someone who follows their intuition and goes within to ground themselves and recalibrate here with the Nine of, I mean, not the Nine, it's a 9, but with this Hermit card, because you know, what comes after the Hermit card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about, you know, fortune and bringing in that abundance, calling in, you know, that wish fulfillment, following your destiny. And this person definitely went into hermit mode to figure out exactly what that means. So we'll see. Yeah, I do see them coming back around. Three of Swords. Why are 3 swords here? Okay. Six of Swords. So yeah, I see, you know, someone having distance could have been an issue between the two of you with the Six of Swords energy here, but just taking it quite literally, like them or that person having commitment issues. Not, I feel like it's because it's a card of moving on, but I'm getting that it's like, yes, that, but I feel like it's one of those things where like a person gets what they ask for and they don't know what to do with it when it's right there. That could be for you or it could be for the other person. It could be both of you, but there's definitely, I'm getting this strong energy of someone who is just like, they like believing things are too good to be true kind of thing, but more than that, just always constantly looking ahead for the next best thing because they just always, they're thinking like there's always more, which isn't a bad thing to think that way. But obviously when it comes to matters of the heart, especially when you are approaching something in a more monogamous kind of way, you know, it can definitely create a lot of space for insecurity in a connection. Tell me about this Nine of Swords, please. So we have the Nine of Cups and they're upright. So I see, yeah, because it's in reverse, I do feel like you are, you know, focused on yourself and making yourself happy pretty much. That's really all I can say there. Like literally. Yeah, because with the Seven of Swords coming out behind it, it's like you're like, nah, I'm going to grow from this situation. I'm going to learn from it. I don't want to have to keep going back into this energy of like deception. The Moon card, why is the Moon here? The Fool. In the upright. So yeah, I see you with this new information, wanting a new beginning, not necessarily in this connection, but wanting new beginnings in love or just in life. And I see this Moon card, the truth coming out with it being in the reverse, and I do see it like being this energy of you choosing not to dwell on the information either and wanting to kind of jump into something new. For a small portion of you, you are, you know, on a path of like distraction, not destruction, but a path of like wanting to distract yourself from your own healing. So it might create delays also. Just wanted to put that out there. But I do see for a small portion of you, yes, I do see your person wanting to come back around with this Knight of Cups. I also see a new option coming into, and someone who's an Emperor, someone with security, who knows what they want. Talking about the King of Cups in the reverse, please, for Cancer. Ace of Wands. So yeah, I do see you guys having a very passionate sexual relationship connection. I think this person misses having sex with you for a small portion of you. And then with this Ace of Wands, I do see this person wanting a new beginning, wanting to rush back in at some point with that fiery energy. There's, yeah, the Justice card coming out. I feel like this person with this Justice card is wanting to offer you some sort of apology or turn back around. This is like a card about karma, bringing balance, and a need to take responsibility for your own actions. So I do see this person possibly offering you an apology, but you know, with this Temperance card right behind it. So these are two cards that have, you know, a similar energy behind it, but like Temperance is almost like somebody who wants to bring balance to something, but you have to have something to offer. And with it being in reverse, I think that's probably why this person stepped away, because they need a minute to kind of like fill their own cup so they can come back and pour into you. Yeah, but you know, a lot of mental conflicts with this person within themselves and in this connection. Queen of Wands in reverse again. So yeah, this person is needing to stabilize, to become more confident in themselves. I'm seeing. Okay, this is clarifying 4 of Wands, clarifying the 10 of Wands. So this person definitely got overwhelmed by the intensity of the connection with this 4 of Wands energy. It's seeming like your person felt a way about you that they've never felt about someone else, I got in my head. And it's just like overwhelming for them because they really like you or love you and don't know how to deal with that energy. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. So yeah, this is someone who wants to talk, you know, messages coming in, good news. I think this person wants to wait until they have good news to offer you about maybe a shift in their career, or I get like somebody wanting to show off too. So possibly not going about this Queen of Wands energy in the most positive way, like someone who's like, yeah, like I feel like someone who breaks up with a person and then like tries like their best to like post like the cutest pictures online, or to like get some new gig or some new opportunity to kind of brag about before they like start trying to get your attention again, because they want you to feel like you missed out on something also, which is kind of childish and immature, honestly, but people do what they do, you know, in love sometimes. So now we're back to this Justice card. Yeah, they want to bring balance and they think that's the best way, but see, they're not going about it the right way. That's why these cards are coming out in the same order again. So it causes mental conflict because they're not just being authentic and just upfront like, hey, I like you. What do we need to do to work on this? Let's make this a real conversation. No, they want to play because they have this devil energy, which is clarified by 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, this person in the Moon card. So a lot of secrets. This person has experienced a lot of deception in the past. They've been feeling, you know, turned down by people. I think this person really just doesn't feel worthy. Look at these cards. Like this is, yeah, these aren't the most like fantastic sets of cards here. So yeah, this is why this person, for some of you, this person, you know, definitely was in a third party situation with this 3 of Swords in the reverse energy. And yeah, Lovers. So I was going to say somebody cheated on someone. This Lovers in the reverse, it broke the connection. Could be dealing with a Gemini here, Queen of Swords. So this is you. This is why you got, and now look, we have both of your cards out again. I mean, I'm not making this up, right? We have the Queen of Swords, just like we have the Queen of Swords at the top of your energy. Then we have the King of Cups in the reverse at the top of your energy. They're both in the reverse, the same cards. So this is why. This is why this person, yeah, 3 of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, just feeling like the other person doesn't want them, isn't waiting for them, won't wait for them to change, doesn't have the patience with this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is clarified by the Chariot. So, yeah. So this person doesn't want to be alone. I think they're going to come right back around to you. Full force. Could be dealing with the Cancer, like yourself. Yeah, I do see this person wanting to come back around here because they can't be alone, but they know that you're requiring them to go within to ascend to a different level of self-love, so that you can trust them to love you properly. Because of course, if you can't expect someone to love you better than they love themselves, you know, ever, just in general. But then even if that were true, it's like that would require them to love themselves in the first place for it to be beneficial. Otherwise, this person's only as good as, you know, they are. You know what I mean? So, and people, I believe, are attracted to people who love themselves, who treat themselves well the most. And people are attracted to anything, but what I mean by that is like, it's not a bad thing to be attracted to someone, you know, who takes care of themselves, because you know they'll take care of you if they, you know, have their emotional intelligence set up the way that it ought to be. Then yeah, they'll have room for you to love you both enough for in a healthy way. So Hermit upright, clarified by the 8 of Wands. So yeah, like I said, this person wants to talk. They're gonna go back basically and like take some time to themselves, and like I said, wait until they have something to kind of come towards you with, like some new information, things can get better. So yeah, this is giving me for some of you, stay optimistic. This person will change. Didn't I say that earlier, that there is someone you could be dealing with that you feel like certain things came up with? Some of it was sourced in a belief system, but also some of it is about, we have the 6 of Pentacles upright, wanting to show its face here, them wanting to bring you that equal give and take. But yeah, I think you were feeling like this person doesn't have enough to offer, or feeling like some of them have issues with their finances. You just overall just not trusting that the connection is going to serve you in the long run. Let's see, what do we have for advice from Spirit for Cancer, please? Okay, I'm gonna take that one. Your energy is gaining momentum. So with that card, with this card here, the energy is gaining momentum. This is telling me that your person is in a position where, you know, they're starting to build themselves up. They're starting to feel better about themselves. They're starting to get their confidence up, pretty much. That's what I'm getting strongly. And also just the energy of you two, like, attracting each other again is coming back around. So if you are in separation with this person, it won't be long. I definitely see by the end of the month them contacting you if you aren't speaking. Communication is key. What I just say, you guys are going to talk at some point this month. I'm just going to leave it there. Don't let pride get in your way. So I'm hearing this as like, hear them out, meaning like don't focus so much on like your anger and wanting them to prove something to you. Like, you know, like treat people like people. At the end of the day, when we romanticize connections, sometimes we can forget about, like, you know, the care involved. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like all you do is care about how that person made you feel, but you're not thinking about like, okay, what is this person really going through? I'm not saying you have to like take anybody's crap. Definitely not saying that. Because you have the option to pick and choose what you want to deal with. But obviously you care about this person, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. And I do think you may want to hear from them. And I say, like, this is kind of telling me, like, what is the point of like being a jerk to this person if you know in the end of the day you really want to hear from them and you really want like some sort of reconciliation? I do get that strongly from you, Cancer, that you would like to reconcile with this person. What do you need to release on the bottom of the deck? So yeah, you know, just kind of working on forgiveness in a way. I'm not saying to just forgive any old thing. You know your story, you know what's going on, you know what works for you and what doesn't. So I wouldn't say like just go run back to anyone who's toxic or has hurt you. But if they're going to be there, then, you know, you may as well just be there too. Otherwise, what's the point? Mask, not showing your true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So yeah, I do feel like this is your energy, Cancer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like with everything I just said, it's like this energy of, well, I gotta like give you a hard time because you try to play me type of energy. And I get that, but I do see like someone who takes it too far, maybe. I don't know why I just got like water torture in my head. That's such a random like message to pop up in my head, but it reminds me of like you want the truth about something. I feel like you already know all that there is to know, though, with this moon card in the reverse. Whatever truth that needed to come out, it already came out. But I feel like in order for you to feel secure in having a new start with this person, you're gonna give them a very hard time about like proving something to you. And I can't promise that that person's gonna really be up for that. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't stand your ground or set your boundaries or whatever it means for you, but I would just say, like I said earlier, if you're gonna be there, then just be there. Otherwise, like, if you're gonna forgive the person, then just forgive them and like have a literal like clean slate with the person. Otherwise, what's the point? What is the point? You know what I mean? It just becomes abusive and toxic. Mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So yeah, there's a need for you to go within too, to redefine what it is that you want in commitment, is what I got. The last card, I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, wanting to date. So with this card, I'm seeing that there's an energy of you, like I said earlier, calling in a new potential for a love offer, but also I'm also getting strongly that you and this person are definitely like gonna come back around to each other. That's just what I got. All right, let's see. Give me one more card for Cancer to close out the reading. Okay, we have 2 cards. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on one another. or on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So this is telling me like, you know, with that mirror card that just came out as well, you both are kind of in the same energy. I think this person's trying to match your energy though. So this person's definitely reflecting back to you what is already in you, so to speak. You already seem like someone who's independent enough, especially with this Queen of Swords here, to be on their own and feel protected and, you know, all of that. But I do think that with this card being here, it's just another like way of spirit encouraging you to stay the course, because it's going to be worth it in the end. Like I said earlier, whether it's with this partner or a new partner, you are learning through this experience here with whomever this is showing up in these cards on this side. You're experiencing love in such a way that it's going to set you up really nicely in the future. So it's kind of like now going back to the stay optimistic card too, where it's not necessarily about like guaranteeing that you have your soulmate, twin flame, or what have you, but more about, you know, you enjoying the experience from where you are now, and you'll continue to grow, enjoy more experiences in the future, and not focusing so much on the outcome of the experiences. And then we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So yeah, I do see this person growing. I do. And I really do strongly think it's connected to this stay optimistic card. I know I keep bringing it up, but this is why. Because there's a person here, you know, it might not have started off so great in this reading. Like, oh, who's this deceptive person? The King of Cups in reverse. Ooh, he's emotionally unavailable, right? Yeah, could be true to all of that. But the thing about it is, you know, I'm really not getting like a strong like vibe. I mean, I do think there is possible that your person cheated on you or you cheated on them, but I get more of it coming out on that side. But I also get like, okay, yeah, they did, but so what? Kind of, I don't know why I feel like that, because I am definitely not running to sign up for like team cheat on me, right? But, you know, I do think that this person quite possibly may deserve, and I use that word very, very lightly, but they very well may deserve an opportunity for a comeback around in this connection. So with that being said, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Check your other placements and other videos of mine to get a full picture of what is happening in your situation between you and your person in the month of May. And if this video does not resonate, once again, do check your all your placements in your chart and switch the roles, vice versa. Yeah, with that being said, Cancer, I hope to see you in the next video. All right.